Hello, my name is Joshua Mugabi. I welcome you to Biology Boss MCQ Part 42. I would like to encourage you to learn, to like, to share, and to subscribe. Successful terrestrial life in insects is activated by their possession of A. Wings, B. 6 legs, C. Waxy cuticle, D. 3 body parts. And the answer is C. Waxy cuticle. Figure is a pyramid of number for an ecosystem. We have the algae at the bottom, mosquito larva, small fish, big fish, crocodile. Which one of the following actions would result in the reduction of the number of mosquito larvae? A. Increase in the number of crocodiles. B. Increase in the number of big fish. C. Increase in the number of algae. D. Decrease in the number of small fish. And the answer is A. Increase in the number of crocodile. Which of the following parts of a microscope is used to obtain a sharp image? A. Fine adjustment knob. B. Miller. C. Objective lens. D. Coarse adjustment knob. And the answer is A. Fine adjustment knob. The following blood plasma components are involved in blood clotting except A. Water, B. Calcium ions, C. Prothrombin, D. Fibrinogen. And the answer is A. Water. Which one of the following parts of a microscope regulates the amount of light entering the lens system? A. Coolant, B. Diaphragm, C. Miller, D. Stage. And the answer is B. Diaphragm. Living organisms are capable of reacting to the changing conditions in their environments. This process is referred to as A. Growth, B. Movement, C. Sensitivity, D. death. And the answer is C, sensitivity. A vertebra has the following characteristics. 1. Short neurospine. 2. Short transverse processes. 3. Short and slim. 4. Vertebraterial canals. A. Lumbar vertebrae. B. Thoracic vertebrae. C. Cervical vertebrae. D. Tail vertebrae. And the answer is C, cervical vertebrae. Which one of the following is the relative size limit in millimeters for silt? A. 2.0 to 0.2 millimeter. 0.02 to 0.002 millimeters. 0.20 to 0.02 millimeters. D. Below 0.002 millimeters. And the answer is B. 0.02 to 0.002 millimeters. A researcher captured an animal and noted its dental formula as follows: incisor 2 to 1, canine 0 to 0, premolar 3 to 2, molar 3 to 3. Which animal did the researcher capture? A. A hawk. B. A fox. C. Antelope. D. A rabbit. The answer is D. A rabbit. Antibodies defend the body against infections caused by bacteria in the following ways, except by A. Production of opsonin to adhere on the surface of the bacteria for easy destruction. B. Inhibiting production of glutinins, thus scattering bacteria. C. Production of lysis to dissolve bacteria cords. D. Neutralizing bacteria poisons through production of antitoxins. And the answer is B. Inhibiting production of glutenin, thus scattering bacteria. Which one of the following parts of the eye gives the most accurate interpretation of an image? A. Blind spot. B. Retina. C. Fovea. D. Lens. And the answer is B, retina. The hormone that controls the amount of water reabsorbed into the bloodstream by the kidneys is known as A, adrenaline, B, vasopressin, C, insulin, D, thyroxine. And the answer is B, vasopressin. The acid in living organisms that is responsible for heredity is A, deoxyribonucleic acid, B, carbonic acid, C, citric acid, D, hydrochloric acid. And the answer is DA, deoxyribonucleic acid. Figure below shows the structure of a living organism. To which phylum of plant does it belong? A, phylum Gymnospermatophyta. B, phylum Felicynophyta. C, phylum Bryophyta. D, phylum Angiospermatophyta. And the answer is C, phylum Bryophyta. Which one of the following is an excretory function of the liver? A, conversion of amino acids to proteins. B, production of bile. C, production of vitamin D. D, conversion of glucose to glucose. And the answer is B, production of bile. The main function of the epididymis of the mammalian testes is to A, produce spermatozoa, B, store spermatozoa, C, secrete hormones, D, secrete seminal fluid. And the answer is B, store spermatophyta. Two organisms, A and B, live together in the same locality. A provides shelter to B, whereas B feeds on some secretions produced by A. What type of relationship are the two exhibiting? A, commensalism. B, parasitism. C. Mutualism. D. Sparrow fighter. And the answer is C. Mutualism. The correct route taken by a molecule of carbon dioxide exhaled from the body is A. Alveolus to bronchus to bronchial to trachea to nostrils. B. Nostrils, trachea, bronchus, bronchioles, alveolus. C. Alveolus, bronchioles, bronchus, trachea, nostrils. D. Trachea, bronchus, bronchioles, nostrils, alveolus. And the answer is C. Alveolus, bronchioles, bronchus, trachea, nostrils. Asexual reproduction in Spilogyla takes place by A. Fragmentation. B. Sporulation. C. Conjugation. And D. Binary fission. And the answer is A. Fragmentation. Sickle cell is a disease that affects the red blood cells of human beings. What would be the percentage number of the offsprings with sickle cells if two other carrier parents got married? A. 100%. B. 75%. C. 50%. D. 25%. And the answer is D. 25%. Hello friends, thank you very much for participating in Biology Boss MCQ Part 42. Please do like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.